There's a little Patrick Bateman in all of us. For today's pop poll, we're at the opening night of American Psycho, asking your favorite stars what makes them go psycho.
When I can't get a dish right.
Patrick Bateman in the kitchen.
That's me.
Oh my gosh, when they mess up my order at Starbucks, okay? When I when I ask for a triple shot of espresso and I only get a doppio.
I like to ride my bike around New York City, so whenever I have to take a cab or a subway or an Uber, I go completely insane.
Traffic. Sometimes when I'm in traffic, I'm like, this is when I'm glad I don't like have a weapon in the car.
I was in a cab with my wife, and the cab driver turned down a one-way street going the wrong direction. No. That will make me insane.
Being stuck in a car and not driving a car, but being like a passenger in a car and having no control over anything that's going on around me. It's a control thing.
You know, I guess extreme injustice, I think, would make me go a little crazy.
What makes you go psycho?
Broadway.
Psycho for Broadway?
Psycho for Broadway.
I'm not a rager, no, but, you know, if something goes wrong tonight, you know, I'm not saying there'll be blood, but...
I do feel rage sometimes when I go to the movie theaters in New York and people are talking during the movies.
Well, New York, for one. I mean, I felt very psychotic in New York when I lived here in the late 80s when I was writing American Psycho. I haven't been back to the city in a long time. And I found that psychosis rearing its head in the last couple of days.
I think Instagram kind of makes me go psycho. People make me very angry on Instagram.
Really?
And lines.
Oh yeah.
And I actually think the subway makes me a little homicidal.
Just subway manners. Just people like cutting nails or chewing sunflower seeds and spitting them. Or that's why I moved to Jersey. Now I'm on New Jersey Transit where I can sit like a civilized person.
If I'm riding the train and I'm trying to get on and people are standing in the doorway, I mean, I have to stop myself.
People who walk slow in Times Square. And I'm like, excuse me.
Can't get around them because there's like 5 of them, but they're all walking on the same plane and the same level. That makes me crazy.
Passive aggression. Oh, and this woman with her voice, I was in the nail salon today and she came in, she had to be a stylist and she's like,
the color that this was is just so awful. What did I do?
Just so loud. That would cause me to murder if I ever had to hear that woman again. Obviously.
It would have been so awkward if you had murdered someone on the day of the opening.
Yeah, it would have been appropriate and maybe I would have gotten away with it. I would have been like, well, I'm opening a Broadway show called American Psycho. I'm allowed to murder.